The entire entertainment industry was caught off guard when Si-hyuk, the powerful figure behind HYB, unexpectedly arrived at the location of ALO's much-anticipated photo shoot to personally pick up BTS's Jin. Why would the chairman of the world's most influential music company make a sudden, visible appearance at a commercial shoot? Why was Jin, already the focus of the campaign, escorted directly from the set under Si-hyuk's watchful presence? These questions spread like wildfire among fans and industry insiders, leaving an air of tension that refuses to settle. From the very first moment the news broke, the scene was described as surreal. The photo shoot had been moving according to schedule, with Jin once again outshining professional models with his composure, charisma, and striking presence. Yet, just as the cameras captured what many considered to be some of the most defining images of his post-military comeback, an unusual commotion at the entrance altered the atmosphere. Witnesses report that the room fell into a sharp silence as Si-hyuk entered the location, an act that instantly drew questions far beyond the world of fashion branding. What was the meaning behind such a calculated move? The timing could not be more critical. Jin's involvement with ALO has been viewed not merely as a campaign, but as a statement of independence and global influence. For Si-hyuk, whose leadership has shaped BTS's trajectory, appearing unannounced at the very heart of this project carries a weight that cannot be ignored. Was it an attempt to send a message to the industry? Was it meant to demonstrate control, support, or something more complicated? Perhaps even a silent negotiation taking place within the public eye. Observers point to the expressions exchanged during those few decisive minutes. Jin, though professional as ever, was seen lowering his gaze briefly, as if balancing composure with emotions that could not be easily hidden. Meanwhile, Si-hyuk reportedly maintained a stern demeanor, his presence dominating the room without a single word spoken aloud to the media. In that moment, speculation reached fever pitch. Was this a signal of solidarity? Or was there a deeper undercurrent between mentor and artist that the public was never meant to witness? The gravity of the moment lies in what it suggests. Jin's standing in the global entertainment market has only grown sharper after his military discharge, and every move he makes is meticulously observed. His photo shoot with ALO was expected to mark a new era of personal branding, showing him as more than just an idol, but as a cultural figure with unmatched reach. Yet, with Si-hyuk's sudden intervention, many are left wondering whether the narrative of Jin's independence is being subtly recalibrated. Could it be that HYB is asserting its role in every dimension of his career, regardless of how individual projects appear on the surface? Such scenes are rare in an industry where hierarchy is usually concealed from the public eye. The fact that it unfolded in front of a full production team, stylists, and creative directors makes it impossible to dismiss. Some describe the moment as tense, with the air thick enough to silence casual chatter. Others suggested that it carried a symbolic meaning, a reminder that despite Jin's ability to shine independently, the ties to Si-hyuk remain strong, whether through respect, obligation, or strategy. Which interpretation is true remains unclear, but the very uncertainty only intensifies the speculation. For ARMY, the emotional impact of this moment is overwhelming. Fans who had celebrated Jin's return and the fresh beginning symbolized by the ALO campaign suddenly found themselves questioning the balance of power between artist and company. Was Si-hyuk's arrival a protective gesture, ensuring Jin's security in a vulnerable space? Or was it an authoritative act, signaling that no matter how far Jin's influence spreads, HYB's presence will always be unshakable? These questions reverberate through fan communities, sparking heated discussions and debates that show no sign of slowing down. The choice of timing is particularly striking. The ALO campaign had already attracted massive international attention, with Jin's images dominating global headlines. For Bang Si-hyuk to appear in such a public setting amplifies the drama further. If the intention was to remain discreet, the impact has been the opposite. The act has instead magnified scrutiny, ensuring that the event will be dissected in every detail by fans, analysts, and rival industry figures alike. Could it be a strategic play to remind the world of HYB's guiding hand at the very moment when Jin's personal influence is reaching unprecedented heights? Another layer of intrigue lies in the way the departure occurred. Rather than allowing Jin to leave quietly after wrapping up the shoot, Bang Si-hyuk himself is said to have accompanied him directly, creating a spectacle of authority. That visual of the company's leader and its brightest star leaving the location together will be etched into the public memory, a symbol both of connection and of mystery. Was it a demonstration of loyalty or a reminder of control? The image itself invites endless interpretation. The entertainment world thrives on appearances, and in this case, appearance itself has become the message. For an executive like Bang Si-hyuk, whose power usually operates behind closed doors, stepping into the spotlight at such a charged moment is nothing short of dramatic. It suggests a deliberate choice, not a coincidence. The tension in the air is precisely what guarantees that this incident will be remembered long after the campaign itself concludes. The unanswered questions continue to mount. Why at the ALO shoot, of all places? Why in front of so many eyes, at a time when Jin's global narrative is more carefully managed than ever? Was it a warning, a gesture of support, or a statement meant to reach beyond Jin himself, targeting industry competitors or potential partners observing from afar? The ambiguity is what makes this moment so unsettling and so powerful. As the dust settles, one truth remains. The balance between Jin's personal rise and HYB's influence has never been more visible or more contested. The dramatic arrival of Bang Si-hyuk at the ALO photoshoot marks a turning point that will inevitably shape the narrative of Jin's next steps. Fans and analysts alike are left in suspense, forced to confront the possibility that behind every polished campaign and every celebrated appearance, there exists a deeper layer of power play and strategy that, in the end, what took place at that photo shoot was more than an interruption. It was a moment of revelation, one that lays bare the delicate intersection between artistry, independence, and corporate authority. Whether seen as protective or controlling, supportive or strategic, the significance of Bang Si-hyuk personally arriving to escort Jin cannot be diminished. It is a scene that will haunt discussions of Jin's future for months, perhaps years, to come. And yet, one crucial question continues to echo in the minds of millions. What exactly happened in the moments after the cameras stopped rolling, when Jin and Bang Si-hyuk left together? Until that question is answered, the tension will only deepen, and the world will continue to speculate on the true meaning behind one of the most shocking appearances in K-pop's recent history.